All right, y'all. Good morning. My hair looks absolutely insane, okay? And that's because I took out my protective style yesterday. And then just sprayed a little water in my hair and put it back so I could go to sleep. Because I knew I wanted to do a whole treatment today. And I wanted to bring y'all with me on it. So, I'm going to take this down real quick. And all I'm going to need is some water. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So, I'm going to be mixing these oils because I do find that the Mielle oil is a little bit too strong for my scalp. So, what I'm going to mix is the Mielle oil and pumpkin seed oil. So, what I'm going to mix is the Mielle oil and pumpkin seed oil. I hope that focused, but basically I like to mix them together and put that on my scalp and massage it into my scalp. So I am going to keep my hair kind of parted down the middle just to make it easier to deal with. And yeah. And then I think I'm going to use argan oil on my ends. I do love to use argan oil on my ends. It's just really good. My hair seems to really respond to it. So this will be my little oil treatment, and I'm going to leave it on while I walk on the treadmill. But y'all, we chatting today. So today I have a bunch of stuff to do. I'm not even gonna front. I got so much stuff to do today. But it's totally different than my days used to be. So, quick catch up, y'all. So, I was working from home remotely. And then, if you guys didn't know, I work with kids. So, my job is with clients. I work with kids with special needs. So if your clients all cancel, you low-key just don't have a job, which I haven't ever experienced that before. Every company I've ever worked for has obviously made sure that they have hours for their employees and they take care of their employees because they want to, keep their employees. I don't know. Wouldn't it be in your best interest? Apparently not. Apparently not in Alaska. Okay. We already know my opinions on being up here, okay? So, yeah, they don't really care if they don't have employees, apparently. So, all the families canceled, and my job was just yeah. And I was okay, got to roll. And there was a bunch of other sketchy stuff, too, but I was gotta bounce. So, now I'm just, looking for other jobs at home, which is not, ideal in this economy, but it's if not, I want to go work at a school up here, but there's not that many schools. It's also kind of, I don't know if you guys know this about special needs or basically anything, the neurodivergent community, the actually just disability community or differently abled community, in general, it's a rough one to get service. People just don't take it seriously, which is really, really agitating. And the schools will just say oh no, we don't have special aids. There's only one school that has, they call us special aids on campus. There's only one school that has that, and it's not close to you. And I'm why in the heck do y'all not have that? Because there's there's plenty of kids close to me, bro. I live in a neighborhood. What you talking about? But these kids have to travel so far just to get their basic needs met. And I just think that's such BS. It really irks me with my field in general that it's so difficult and everybody just has such big egos. And for a long time, I've been on the fence of leaving the field or staying in the field. And I've honestly been feeling kind of lost about it because I've been in this field for 6 years. And in those 6 years, all I have really experienced, I've worked with some really amazing people, don't get me wrong. Some of my very best friends I met in this field, and I've worked for some absolutely fantastic, amazing professionals. But I have also worked for a lot of crappy ones who only care about their ego. And I think I'm in a bit of a privileged position right now. Me and Leo are doing good. Thank the Lord, to be honest, that it's okay for me to not be working, and we good, our bills is paid, life's good even if I'm not working. But obviously if I'm working, that's more vacations we can go on, that's more fun money, that's shopping money, that's investing in this channel, that's just play money. And it's, who doesn't want play money? Do you know what I'm saying? Who don't want that? So yeah, I don't know. I just feel kind of lost, and I'm considering going back for a second master's in marriage and family therapy, because when I decided to go to school for my current master's, which is in applied behavior analysis, I really debated between that and an MFT for a long time, and ended up kind of getting, I don't want to say pressured because it was my decision, but there was a little bit of pressure because where I was working, everyone was like, you're so good, you should just do it. Like, and I've been in this field a long time. I agree, probably should just do it. So I ended up going with the master's in applied behavior analysis, which I'm projected to graduate in December. Girl, God willing, because I'm tired of these classes. But now I'm debating if I should just go back for a second master's, because, like, why not? Why not? You know? And I know a lot of people would be like, why go? Okay, well, let's just be real. If your spouse is in the military, right? Like, there are things to sweeten the pot, I guess, to encourage spouses to go to school. And, Leo's in the Air Force, so there's benefits on my end. And I do feel like that is a field that I would love being in, and I would enjoy, and I can see myself like segueing into that field very easily. One of my very best friends just graduated from her MFT program, and she's just like so encouraging about it. We both started in the same like vein. She did my same job with me, and she left the field and moved on, and I just think she's doing such an amazing job, and it just seems like such a job I would love. Like, I would love to go be like an on-site like school therapist or something like that, like for the kids. Like, I would just love that. Like, you go to school, you just get to give them a place to be. Like, I can just imagine my little cute office. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna have like the little pillows and that meditation music, and I just like want them to come sit and have a space that they could sit in and just be themselves, for all kids, not just my kids who are neurodivergent, just all kids. I just would love that. I think I would really love just having a calm space for the kids to have a moment, I guess. Because I kind of remember being in school, and yeah, we had school counselors, but I remember being in school, and yes, we had school counselors, but I don't remember them being like a safe space like they are now, I guess, how they're trying to make it for the kids now. Like, I don't remember our school counselors being anything like that. And that's more so what I want to do. I want to be like a safe space, kind of safe haven for these kids at school. I just think that would be so fun, and it would just make my heart like so full to provide that for students. So I think that's what I want to do. But like, y'all, I'm about to turn 30 next year, and I just want to be so for real with y'all and say like, it's totally okay to be lost, even though we're about to turn 30. Because like, let's be real, everybody's parents at this age had a house, had a baby, had a 401k, okay? Like, our parents, we're living in an alternate reality, bro. Like, compared to what our parents had, we are living in an alternate reality. Like, we just are. Like, we are living in a different world, and I think sometimes we all get hard on ourselves and like press ourselves like, oh, you have to figure this out, you have to know what you want to do, you have to da-da-da-da-da. Dude, that's literally not true anymore. I'm sorry, that's not the way the world works anymore. There's no way that every 30-year-old on this earth has it all figured out. 90% of us are still drowning in student loan debt and still don't know what we want to do, okay? Because we were the generation, millennials, where you at? We're the generation that was like, go to college. Go to college. That's the only thing we were taught. Like, so, I can't foresee every single 30-year-old having their whole life figured out. And to be honest, I don't know a single one. Just because someone's professional career is figured out doesn't mean their personal life is figured out. Just because their personal life is figured out don't mean their professional goals are met. Doesn't mean they know what they want to do. Like, and it's nothing wrong with that. Like, I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm over feeling lost and feeling down about it, because it's really nothing to feel down about. And my mom said it to me the best. She was like, you see it as a failure that your career is shifting in a different direction because you want it to be done once you finish this master's. To other people, you are their success. You are their goal right now, to be finishing their master's. That's all their dreams are. You know, she's like, you already have your cosmetology license. Some people, that's the extent of their dream. You know, you already accomplished people's dreams. Like, stop comparing yourself to others, because there's always a comparison to be made, right? Someone can be comparing themselves to you. You need to focus on you. This is not a failure. You have accomplished a lot. Don't diminish your accomplishments because you're too busy like judging yourself and thinking that you should be doing more and more and more and more and more. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to be a little bit of a perfectionist, so it be irking my soul a little bit that everything don't go to plan. And what do they say? I've heard this a lot recently. Man plans and God laughs. Okay, so he up there giggling right now. Let me tell you, he having him a good old giggle. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, we out here. We doing what we gotta do. But I want to talk to y'all about that and just see like how many of you guys are feeling like that, feeling that lost feeling. I feel like everybody I talk to that's close in age to me is also going through this like lost phase, that like we're all going through the motions, but ain't nobody really like knowing what they want or what they want to do. And it's just kind of crazy to me that this is the general consensus, because when you go on social media, ain't nobody talking about it. You don't see no TikTokers being like, girl, I'm lost. Okay, most of them are like, you know, I'm a Barbie girl. Like, that's what you're seeing. You don't really see like the real people. It's really hard to get those people on your algorithm on TikTok. And I feel like that's why I lean more towards YouTube, because I can find more real people on YouTube. I hope you feel like you found a real person. And if you did, girl, click that subscribe button and join the crew. You know, like, I just feel like you don't find that on most social media platforms. I don't even go on Instagram anymore, so I'm so sorry. If you follow me on Instagram, baby, I don't be on there. I'm not gonna front. Like, I don't be on there. And it's because I feel like it's very fake, and you end up like comparing yourself to people and being toxic to yourself. And I just don't like that. Like, I don't enjoy that. I honestly think in the future we're gonna have a lot of research come out saying basically that social media is detrimental to your mental health and that we all shouldn't be on it. To be real, like, and it's gonna come out that a lot of these apps are really detrimental to people's mental health. Personally, that's what I think. So yeah, you know, if it doesn't serve you, remove it. And I feel like I'm gonna do a whole series, because I actually am in this process of really like removing things that don't service me anymore. I've been doing a lot of research into like minimalism and stuff, and that doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like, you know, minimalist, throw away everything, like, you know, whatever. No. But I have been doing some research into just like finding what actually services you versus what society is telling you should service you. And I have found that there are quite a few things that I possess that I only possess because I felt like I needed to possess them, because social media and society were saying that we should possess them. And I agree. I think there is, you know, something to be said about that. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a whole minimalism series, but for now I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna catch y'all on the treadmill. Okay guys, so I'm about to do my workout, and if you guys didn't know, I use the Copilot app. If you guys can see, actually, you know what, I'm gonna screen record and put it on the screen for you so that you guys can actually see it, just so you can see like how I start my workout. So you go into the app and you just click on what you're doing today. Today I'm doing the walking intervals, so 4 and 8% incline, repeat 3 times. So it's on my screen, but also I'm gonna pull it up on my watch so you guys can see. This is not sponsored, but I really do love Copilot, so I'm gonna share it with you guys because it's part of my weight loss journey. So click on it. It's gonna show me today's workouts. Wow, that was rude. So you just click on it, click start, and it started here and it starts on your phone at the same time, and then you can just like start your workout. Literally just recorded all that to realize you guys weren't even there. Like, I hadn't actually pressed record. So I'm having clam chowder with some green onions and bacon, and then I add red pepper flakes, pepper, and a tiny bit of truffle salt, and then I'm just having these little sourdough rounds with butter and a little truffle salt because my breakfast was pretty low calorie. So I want to make sure I kind of make up for it. Plus, I love, love, love clam chowder. I love soup for lunch. So this is kind of like my I always call it like my Friday lunch, because Thursdays are my Fridays, because Leo is also off on Friday. So I call this my Friday lunch because I love to have like a soup, something light and quick and easy today. All right, y'all. So I rinsed out my deep conditioner after I had my lunch, and here is what my hair looks like currently. And I don't know. Okay, so I go back and forth with my hair about whether I want to heat train it or let it be curly. And here's the thing. At this current moment, I still don't have like a decision for y'all. Like, I like the ease of my curly hair because I work out so much. I don't really have to worry about it reverting or anything. I can wash my hair like twice a week, and I feel like my hair really grows with wash and goes. At the same token, I love seeing my hair flat ironed. Like, I just think it's really beautiful. I think that look, the texture of like flat iron natural hair is like so pretty, or like blown out natural hair is so pretty. But my haircut is cut for it to be like this, like to be curly and to be styled curly. So when I straighten it, it looks really choppy and like real ugly. So I think I am actually gonna leave it curly, but I don't know. Y'all will see a silk press from me at some point this year. I just really want my hair to grow out a little bit more before I do that, so that I can get like an all even cut again like I used to have. I used to love having all my hair be one length. I just thought it was so cute, and it looked cute curly and it looked cute flat ironed. Right now, this is just the curly cut, only looks cute curly. But also my scalp is like really sensitive from having had in a protective style, so I don't think that adding any heat to my scalp is going to help it. Like, I think it's going to cause me more problems, and I don't really want to put really anything on my scalp, to be honest. Like, it's really bugging. It's like sore, which happens if you guys have, I don't know if anybody has like scalp issues, but I do. And sometimes your scalp, I'll get like scabs on it, or it'll be like really dry and bothered. And that's kind of what happened. It was really dry and bothered from my protective style. So I'm really using the bare minimum hair products on my hair today. That doesn't mean that this is what I would always use on my hair. That just means like today that's what I'm using to not bother my hair. And I know to a lot of people that's like, huh? But if you have scalp problems, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to mess with it. I'm just not trying to mess with it. I'm not. So I'm going to be putting in the Color Wow Dream Coat for curly hair. This one. Now, I've only used this a few times, and I basically only use this when my scalp is acting up, because this is like a styler and everything in one. And it's, don't get it confused with the other one. Now this is, the print is white and this one's black. Okay, so the Dream Coat Supernatural Spray, this bomb if you're gonna do a silk press. This is the truth for a silk press. Don't let nobody tell you any different, to be honest. But curling wise, I don't exactly love or hate this product. I just think it's great when my scalp is acting up and I can't really put nothing on it. It works to style my hair. And then I'm also going to use the Ouidad Get Hydrated Ultra Moisturizing Splash Mask. So this guy is kind of new to my routine, but I do feel like it adds in a lot of moisture. So what I'm going to do is pop this in my hair, detangle it, and I finally picked back up a Tangle Teaser. As much as I love this pattern paddle brush, like it really do be putting in the Lord's work, to be real. I just feel like sometimes it doesn't get my hair all the way detangled, or it like snags my ends a little bit. And I know I could also be using this guy, the pattern Wide Tooth Comb, so I'm probably going to use a combo of these two just to get my hair detangled. And what I'm going to do is spray this in and then probably let it sit for a couple minutes before I go through my hair and spray this and try to like shingle it and style it the best I can. Okay guys, so this is the hair while it air dries. It kind of looks like a helmet and I don't love it, but hopefully I kind of finger coiled in the front and I'm hoping that I can like pick them out and have bigger curls and make like a cute little kind of fro vibe. And then this, I never showed you guys my outfit of the day. These are just little matched up like waffle knit PJ sets from, or I guess lounge sets from Target, and they're really comfy and cute. And then I just have these little bralettes from Target that match. And I love to wear these around the house because you look like you got put together. You look like you put on an outfit, but they're also comfy and pretty much like PJs. So yeah, we're gonna let my hair air dry while we finish doing some work.